So we're actually committing in this speech today to keep our promises. The promises we made during the election were sincere promises, all priced, and now we're going to keep those promises. That's what this speech was largely about today, following up, landing the plane, not just talking about taking it off. The results we've achieved thus far would tell you that we've pursued our commitments and achieved them, and we continue to do that. Organizational investments that we make need to be made at the front line. That's where the services are delivered. That's what people want. $2,020 of savings per taxpayer over the next term. So on obviously, a number of families have, 2 or 3 or 4 working people in their household. That's a significant advantage to them that they deserve to have. It's their money, and people are struggling to make ends meet all over this province right now, and they need that money left with them. So we're continuing to stay focused on getting the best possible value for money that we can from the money we take from Manitobans, because we know how hard they work to get it in the first place.
With a throne speech, this is the words of a politician. So the real test is going to be when the actions come. And so what we know about this government to date is that they're cheap. And so when it comes to them talking about things like healthcare and education, I think we can expect there to be more cuts. What they did to healthcare in their first term, they're now going to turn to the school system and they're going to do that. That's particularly bad, specifically because this is a time where we need every young person in Manitoba to be able to reach their full potential.
Over half the number of people in Manitoba right now are $200 away from insolvency. And what the government is doing is sort of Robin Hood in reverse. A lot of what they're doing is taking money from people who can't afford it, because there's a lot of stuff they didn't mention, but they're cutting funds to people on EIA, they're firing people, they're freezing wages, and a lot of the benefits of that are all just flowing to the top. And that's the opposite of what needs to be happening in Manitoba.